Hello everybody, my name is Michael Reardon. I'm an application engineer here at ESDEMC Technology. So I'd like to talk a little bit about some of our products and services and mention a few things about our company. ESDEMC is dedicated to providing ESD and EMC solutions, and we are always researching and developing new solutions in ESD and EMC areas. Products range from full automated ESD test systems to small standalone items such as high voltage power supplies, high voltage meters, scope protectors, attenuators, and temp cells. ESD test services can also be offered, and customization of our products and services is a popular option. We also offer general ESD and EMC consulting. I'll touch upon some of these in more detail throughout the slideshow. ESDEMC currently has two offices, one in the US and one in China, to allow for worldwide support, and we have future plans to expand further. There are many advantages to going with ESDEMC. Aside from the fact that many of our products have the top specs in the world, we also have great customer service, fast response time, and good, strong technical background. And again, we are very open to customized solutions and services. One of our new product releases is our ES640 CDM CBM solution. Our ES640 has many advantages over other solutions on the market. One of the advantages is that we offer many test methods including JS002, LICCDM, CCTLP, and our own RPCCDM. CBM and other customized test methods are available upon request. We also have advanced motion with step sizes down to 1 micron. And our chamber design allows for fast drying at a lower cost. Up to 3 cameras can be used for X alignment, Y alignment, and vertical alignment, which allows for just overall very easy alignment. And our GUI further allows for ease of operation. One of our more popular product lines is our ES62X family. This allows for the automated ESD and EOS testing of devices and will allow for automatic failure analysis as well, typically using an SMU for leakage measurement. Our more popular products in this line are TLP and VFTLP. Our TLP goes from 20 nanoseconds to 2 microseconds pulse width and can pulse up to 100 amps across a short, 5 kilovolts across an open. Our VFTLP has rise times down to 50 picoseconds and half nanosecond pulse widths. We also offer HMM and HBM options with this automated system. HMM goes up to 24 kV and we have a 20 kV HBM. We also offer surge testing. We have the 8x20 combination waveform generator and the 10x1000 surge that have great linearity from a half an amp all the way to 250 amps. Our EOS pulsar is an extension on our TLP, which goes from 100 nanoseconds to 1 milliseconds. This can actually reach up to 120 amps and is quite customizable. Our CCTLP is one of our newer releases, and we can also offer an 8 or an MM option if requested. Here's a waveform of our VFTLP's fastest pulse. This is our claimed 50 picoseconds rise time, which is actually less than that if you use the 20 to 80 rise time definition. Overshoot here is only 5%, even with a fast rise time like this, and a short pulse width, this being just over a half a nanosecond pulse width in this case. This is a look at our frequency compensation measurement method, which is used in our VFTLP current probe and CDM measurements. If you look at the plot on the right hand side, you can see a channel 1 waveform, which is just the waveform measured by a wide bandwidth scope from a TDR through a low loss path. Channel 3 is the same signal but measured through a PIC-T and a lossy cable. And the red waveform is the linear calibration on channel 3, just using a simple scale factor inherent to the PIC-T. So it would be multiply by just a number. And the green waveform is frequency compensation done on channel 3. So this would take into account the nonlinearity of the PIC-T as well as the loss of the measurement cable. And as you can see, linear calibration does not give quite as good as a result as our frequency compensation. And again, this is something that we use in many of our measurements, such as VFTLP and CDM. ESDEMC has also recently released a series of current monitors, starting with the CT001 series. These are specifically made but not limited to measurement of ESD simulator current. It has a flat response from 1 megahertz to 1.2 gigahertz, transfer impedance of 1 amp per volt. The center hole diameter is 12 millimeters to fit perfectly on one of those ESD gun tips, so it makes for a very easy measurement. And the flat response is from 1 megahertz to 1.2 gigahertz, but you can, with frequency compensation, actually measure lower than that, and we can offer that software. The CT002 series is ESDEMC's other family of current probes. These are specifically for TLP and EOS measurements, but obviously the applications can vary greatly with a wide bandwidth and high saturation point. The bandwidth is wider and the saturation point is higher than the CT001. As you can see, we get up to 4 gigahertz and go down to 400 hertz between the different models. And another advantage is our current time product of 200 amps microseconds. As you can also see, we have the CT002S series, which is SMA connection, and we have a CT002T series, which is our through wire connection. And like many of our other products, we do offer customization of current probes. Our EOS solution is an extension on our TLP solution. It can go from a minimum of 100 nanoseconds all the way up to 1 millisecond in 5 nanosecond steps. Unlike the TLP, it supports much faster continuous pulsing, up to 10,000 pulses per second. Also can offer synced multiple outputs, unlike the TLP. And it is much more customizable than the TLP. Typically, our standard unit is a 50 ohm output impedance, but we are open to customization for lower or higher values. Rise times for this can get low, pretty fast, depending on pulse level. It can get as low as under 10 nanoseconds. The maximum current exceeds that of the TLP, up to 120 amps. So this, alongside the longer pulse widths, makes for good power semiconductor testing, SOA studies, Wunsch bell curve generations, and many other applications. Okay, so thank you all for watching. If you have any questions about anything you saw, please email us at info@esdemc.com, and we will get back to you very quickly. Please visit us at our virtual booth and online at our website, esdemc.com, where you can see some of the products that I mentioned and other products that you may be interested in.